Good morning, everybody. It's your favorite bread slice, Butter Bread, coming at you from the bread box to give you this YouTube video today of us making pixel art. Now, the program we'll be using today is called Aseprite. You can pick it up on Steam for about 20 bucks. The other programs we'll be using are Affinity Designer, as well as one reference photo and a little bit of color theory. Now with this program, you've got a nice little timeline down here. It's a great program for animating, like those Twitch GIFs that you see. There's a lot going on with it. It's been great using it so far, and I can't wait to show you what we're going to make today. Let's jump right into this color theory, to where in this example they're taking red and they're going to be using green to shade it. Down here you can see that the green and the red is being used as shades, and in this example it doesn't show it the best, especially when it comes to digital art. You can see how you can use the opposite color to give a shade, similar to using any other pixel like this red up here in this corner. If you blew that picture up, you would see tons of color in those pixels, as it would look red once you brought it up, brought it back down to a normal view. Now this is the reference photo we're using for our head shape, as well as head pan. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to grab this circle here, get our head shape, build out what we're looking to use to make our nice little cat girl that we're going to be drawing. Right now I'm just trying to get the head shape and looks like the jawline. I was having this recorded live, but soon realized that I did not have my recording software working, so you get to listen to my lovely voice as a voiceover. So right here I'm getting the head shape, the jawline, and we're simply just taking a line tool, or the pen tool in Affinity Designer as it's called, and we're just trying to get that jawline and general head shape for reference. Now we will not be using the actual head in this, but what you'll see later on, it is simply just kind of outlines what we're trying to build. Getting the neck shape here once I get the pen tool to work the way it's supposed to. Okay, see, and that's generally how it's going to look. We will be taking care of that circle right here in a bit. Now we're going to outline where our eyes are. Once I get it fixed up where it's red, or at least a different color than black. Okay, now we get the bottom of the eyes. Just a tad bit more. Next we're going to do the nose. Yep. And then the mouth. It's the mouth, we're just wanting generally where it's at as far as proportions go for the head, along with where the nose starts. And then for the ears, just as this is a reference photo, we're not going to get them exactly where they place them on this, because we want ours to be a little bit higher, but we'll keep a reference mark for that. Okay, after this we're going to rasterize everything, because we're going to be using it in a pixel software. After rasterizing, we'll then start erasing it through the pixel persona. And this is what we're going to have as far as a, reference, yet again. A reference for what we're going to be drawing. Let's quickly put this over. What we're going to do is we're going to select this with our rectangle select tool. And then we're going to go edit, copy, edit, paste, throw that thing on there, get it adjusted. We want it just right to where when we're looking at it, we have a lot of room to play with. Big dreams with this, big dreams. As you can see all of our lines and reference points. We're going to go ahead and jump in here and start drawing some eyes and getting some features on here. Now it's not going to look the best when you first start up trying to do pixel art, but it doesn't have to look great, because anything at this point is going to look a little silly. See, I'm trying to get the eyes here done just right. And we want the right eye to be a little bit farther to the right. because it's looking away, then side eye is what we're going to try to do. You see that I'll edit it a few times just to get it just right. Now we're going to be doing the left eye, or in this case the right eye as we're looking on. And we're going to make it kind of center. I mean, you'll get the perspective once we throw the eyeball in there. We'll see what we're doing here. It's going to look a little silly. It's not going to look right. That's okay. We're not here to make perfect. We're just here to enjoy making some pixel art. Noses are not what I want. Finally decided to get that last one. I was like, okay, it works out just right. Finding the center of the mouth where we're going to be putting our mouth at. As you can see, I'm going to draw around it here. Just my size here and make that little tiny guide marker. Okay. Next, we're going to be doing our ears. Well, we want them really high, so like I said, we'll take it for reference, but we want them a little bit higher than what the reference photo said. Now going into this, now we need to try to clear this up, add some color to it, and jumping right into it. I've taken out all the lines, filled in some color just with the basic shape. I'm going to fix this little bit of a hairline here. Looks a little odd. Not the biggest fan of how it looks, but we're just getting started. It can look a little bit silly. That's fine. Once we get our shading in, using our color theory, it's going to look amazing. Zoom right on in here. We're going to work on the eyes next. Okay, got the side eye there. Oh, that ain't right. That's derpy. Oh, that made it worse. Okay, up, getting closer. Not just yet. Ah, there we go. That's a lot better. Now, as you might have noticed with other photos and stuff, the eyes aren't always perfect. We're not wanting really anything symmetrical, but we want it to look good enough. Just like in any actual photo, if you zoom into the eyes, they'll look a little bit wonky compared to everything else. We don't really want a white iris because it's going to go against us later on. We want something that's easily seen, but it's not going to be popping out on white and black. Otherwise, it just won't look right. It'll look a little bit too poppy. I don't like the mouth, so I'm going to put a nice little mouth on it. Little equals 3 for you. Once I get it adjusted here. And it's okay if it looks dumb. We're getting there. We're getting the general shape. But eventually, we're going to be able to get this thing looking nice. As you see up here, I've done a nice little bit of the ears. Okay, it's looking all right. I think I'm just going to trim off a little bit here. And then we'll be right back after I trim up a few things. Alrighty. I trimmed just a little bit, guys. I don't know if you can tell, but I trimmed all the parts that looked just ugly, didn't look right, too flashy, and this is what we've got. It's the perfect Catgirl picture. Anyway, this is Unbuttered Bread. Thank you for watching this professional tutorial, and I will see you all next time in the bread box. I'll see you later.